Libra. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your general reading for June 2025. Thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you want. That way you get future notifications when I do future videos. Welcome back to all my subscribers as well. Thank you for being here. Liking and sharing and subscribing really helps the channel grow and the community. So let's pull some cards for you, Libra, for a general reading that may or may not resonate with you. Again, general readings, some things may resonate, some things may not. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the sign of Libra for June 2025, please. Okay. So we have the Sun card in the reverse position. And seems like you're going to be going through something where you're going to be having some type of conflict with the Five of Swords here, which is going to leave you kind of in a place where you're not very happy or enthusiastic about what's going on. We'll go back and clarify what this is about. It could have to do with a King of Cups sort of person, somebody that you could be emotionally tied to, or somebody that you have compassion towards, or they have compassion towards you. And there's some type of conflict that's going on here. So let's do some clarification for you, Libra, to see what's going on here. Please clarify the Sun, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords, please, Spirit. Well, it feels like you're going to be having a conflict with somebody that you're involved with in a love relationship for the month of June, Libra. There's some type of deep connection with this person that you're going to be having conflict with. Perhaps somebody has not been very enthusiastic about nurturing the relationship. Perhaps they've been away from home working. They could be a parent working away from the home and being away from the relationship. But somebody is not giving what they should in a relationship, which is leading to conflict. There's a kind of a sadness when it comes to this type of relationship. There's an emotional awakening that is happening here within this relationship. I feel like it could be you, Libra, that's what I'm seeing here, that you might be sad that things are not working out in this relationship. It's like somebody is away all the time, not nurturing the relationship. This feels like this may be a newer relationship for you. Doesn't have to be, but you're having an emotional awakening when it comes to this, okay? What you don't see in the shadow here is a collaboration. You're wanting to work together in order to create an environment that is pleasing and it feels like you're connected, but there's conflict here. And I feel like the conflict is because it's almost like you need a date night, or you need to spend quality time together, things like that. I feel like there's compassion in this relationship with the King of Cups here in the shadow for each other, but there's conflict going on within this, and the harmony and the balance of the situation is off kilter because of conflict, and the conflict is due to somebody being away working a lot. Okay, somebody that's nurturing, generous, takes care of the home, takes care of, you know, the bills, all of that, but it's not nurturing the actual relationship, okay? And I feel like you're awakening to this. You have an emotional awakening and you have deeper feelings when it comes to this. And what you need to do is work together to resolve this conflict, like going out and renewing, as I see here, renewing the relationship with the Four of Swords here, so that it can feel new again for you, the two of you. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing for June for you. It seems like you're going to be having some type of conflict because the relationship just needs to be nurtured. I don't see a breakup here, but I definitely see conflict because you're wanting to spend more time together. Yeah, I think things will be okay. You're going to recover from this. But somebody needs to, somebody is being lazy when it comes to romance. Somebody's being lazy when it comes to working together as a team. But yeah, or maybe you're being too cheap and not taking you out to dinner or something like that. Or somebody's being dull and you have to come up with all the ideas. Something like that. But I definitely see a recovery here. You're going to move on and you're becoming even stronger. You'll learn your lesson through this, that you have to spend more time together in order to nurture and heal this relationship and the conflict that you're having at this time. So it feels like a personal relationship here. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it seems like even if it's a friendship, you just have to nurture the friendship, maybe getting together, going for dinner, things like that. Stop being cheap. Even if you just go for a walk and it costs nothing, you know, or you know, hold hands and, you know, things like that, you know, at church or whatever it is that the two of you do that, you know, that kind of signifies and brings back that love and affection that you both are craving. And that I feel like that is what the conflict is within your relationship. And again, if it's a friendship, it's the same thing. You know, you have to nurture your friendships. Otherwise, they go to the wayside. And there can be conflict because of it. If this is a working relationship, it's the same thing, you know. Nurture those relationships that you have around you, and then there'll be less conflict. I definitely feel a lot of compassion for each other here with the King of Cups here in the shadow. And I feel like you want to work on it as a team. So let's pull a card from the Cosmic, or message from the Cosmic for you, Libra. But yeah, it seems like you're gonna have a little conflict in June, but I think you're gonna work it out, okay? You just need to put more care into the relationship. Whatever type of relationship this is. Take it as it resonates. So the card says, stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. So maybe, you know, stop caring what other people think, okay? Nurture your own relationship, okay? Who cares if, you know, maybe you were in conflict with this person. Maybe you called your parent or you talked to a friend about the conflict that you're having. Again, work it out between the two of you. Stop caring what other people think about it. Okay, I definitely feel like you guys are going to work things out here. You just have to both nurture the relationship. So that's the message I have for you, Libra. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Namaste.